Well, hello there and welcome to my first podcast. So today we are going to be discussing England's first two matches in this year's Cricket World Cup and our thoughts on the games in general. We'll also discuss certain players and their roles in the team. So let me introduce you to Zach. Zach, hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, hello. I'm not doing too bad, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you.
Good.
I assume you've watched both games? Cricket games for England?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so let's start with England versus West Indies. What did you think of the game? What did you think of it?
Well, as a bowling unit, spot on. Don't think you can really...
I totally agree. The bowling was absolutely world class.
Yeah, you can't really say...
Can't
have
really
any critiques on it. Get bowling a destructive team out like West Indies for 55. I mean, the batting was a little bit shaky.
Yeah, batting was shaky, but
didn't look that
like
comprehensive.
I agree. Batting was a bit shaky, but when you're chasing 55, it doesn't really matter, as long as you get there.
Like, we got the job done, got the points, got the net run rate.
Got the net run rate high,
I don't really understand that. Don't get how that's calculated.
Yeah, I don't understand it at all. I just know it's good, I don't know how it works though. But Mo and Ali,
if any of the 7 people that will watch this know, put it in the comments.
Yeah, please put it in the comments. If you know what net run rate is, please help me out. Help me and Zach out. So Mo and Ali opening bowling, I was like, why is Mo and Ali opening? But he actually worked pretty well, He set the tone well, bowling well, getting wickets, and he only went for 17 runs, from 4 overs and 2 wickets. Like, you can't really complain. But I think that is spot on from Morgan as a captain. Like, he's risking it, and as he should as a captain, risking it for a biscuit, as they say. 2 wickets, 17 runs. I thought it was absolutely world class. Like, what a move.
Yeah, I think the pressure of him not playing Test cricket has definitely made him a better, white ball player.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
it looks like.
And then, so it seems
he's getting good. He's just got good. He just bowls good lengths, and he's got the power and stuff to bat as well.
Yeah, I agree.
He's done it before. He's an experienced player. He knows what he's doing.
And then Adil Rashid
definitely's got a spot in that World Cup.
Adil Rashid, I don't know what to say with this. 2.2 overs, 2 runs and 4 wickets. Like, that is just outrageous. I think that's just, you can't do that in a World Cup game.
Yeah, I think it was Michael Atherton who said it was like an inter-school game figures.
Yeah, that is true.
It's just ridiculous.
It's like my 6 wickets for 4 runs. Remember that game?
I don't know. Did that ever happen?
What?
When did that happen?
In year 8, got 6 wickets for 4 runs.
Okay.
Adil Rashid taking after me, No, but all jokes aside, that is just outrageous. 4 wickets for 2 runs. And then the fast bowlers finished the job off. Chris Wokes, 1 for 12 from 2. Tamal Mills, 2 for 17
I
from
really
4.
like Chris Wokes as a bowler.
I love Chris Wokes as well. I think
his action is just so smooth.
His action is smooth. The ball is so accurate, and it's good pace as well. A little bit of swing. Can't really complain. Chris Jordan, Tamal Mills, I think they're a great fast duo. Like, good depth bowling as well.
Technically, Tamal Mills is the best depth bowler in the world at the moment.
Yeah, obviously some of his balls a bit shaky,
Yeah.
Bit wide, bit slow, bit wide. But most of the time, if he gets his slow ball right, it's deadly. It's absolutely deadly. Like, it goes from 90 miles per hour to about 65, and it just bamboozles the batsman.
Yeah, definitely. I did call that last ball he bowled.
Did you?
I would have put him in the stands if he bowled that at me.
Okay. Whatever you say. The fielding as well in that game was pretty spectacular. I think there was 8 catches, and I don't think we dropped a single catch.
They weren't easy as well.
Yeah, I know. Some of them were good catches. I mean, some were easy, but some were pretty special.
Yeah, the Rashid one was good. Mo and Ali's was brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Malan's was good as well from that game.
Yeah, as they say, catches win matches, Catches win matches.
They do.
Okay, so the batting. I mean, It started off okay, you know, going decent pace, 21 from 3 overs, not too bad. But we did lose 4 wickets. I wasn't worried though because I knew we were going to win, but losing 4 wickets for 56 runs, I was like, it's a bit shaky. Not really sure what to expect for next game, you know. But we got the job done. That's all you can ask for, you know.
I mean, I think it's also the mentality for like our batsmen. I think we do better, our batsmen, when they go out to a score of like 180,
I agree,
knowing that they can get a big score.
Yeah,
because
I agree, yeah.
even like me myself, if I was going out chasing 55, I'd feel a bit like, well, I can't really do anything. Yeah. I can't, you know, I can't get a big score. So I don't know. I think that would affect me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
like,
that's
mentally.
True, yeah.
So I do think them going out, like, I don't know, just they didn't focus as much and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because if they get like 200, they'd be in the mindset to be like, okay, I need to score big here. I need to hit big runs, and yeah. I think Liam Livingstone got very lucky with that catch because that was a pretty special catch. Quite bold. I think his name was like Hussein or something. That was pretty decent catch. But yeah,
but where Livingstone does come in, like his position, where's he come in? What, 6 is it? 5, 6? He comes
in. West Indies came in at 5. Then against Bangladesh, which we'll get onto in a minute, he came on. No, he didn't bat. He was scheduled for 6, I think.
Yeah, so where the position he comes in, he's always going to get a few low scores because he has to just start tonking them as soon as he gets in, really. So, I mean, I think people saying he's out of form and stuff like that is a bit harsh considering he's MVP of the 100.
Yeah, I know. The 100, he was sick in the 100. I think he got like 92.
Off the back of 100 against Pakistan, so...
I think he's world class. I think he's being wasted at 6 and 5. I think he should be batting like 3 or 4, put Bairstow maybe 4, Livingstone 3, and vice versa. But you never know. Our batting lineup on paper is very strong, you know? Like Chris Wokes coming in at 8, you know, that's pretty good. Because Wokes can bat as well.
Yeah, definitely. Seen that in the summer.
Oh yeah, so moving on to the Bangladesh game. I mean, there wasn't really anything wrong with this game, I don't think. We were world class in the field, I thought, and bowling. And the tactics as well with Moeen Ali opening, I thought I was brave again, but it worked.
Morgan definitely got it spot on again.
Yeah, Morgan's tactics in this World Cup have been absolutely amazing. Bowling...
Is it bad of me, though, that I kind of wanted Bangladesh to do better? That, I was cheering on their 6s and 4s because I wanted England to, actually have to go out and smash
same. I always feel that as well.
Because I kind of wanted England to bat first, put on 250, and then just bowl them up.
Yeah, because you always want more of a game, don't you? More of a game.
Yeah, definitely.
More of an exciting game, because obviously it's good when we win. We want it to be more exciting.
Yeah.
So Bangladesh, all out, well not all out, 124 for 9 from 20 overs. I thought Wokes was absolutely amazing again. 1 for 12 from 4 with an economy of 3. You can't really ask for much more than that from a fast bowler. Opening or second change, whatever, opening bowling, whatever. I can't remember what it was. Rashid, a little bit expensive. 4 overs, 35 runs. Still, it's not bad, but a little bit expensive. He'll probably be disappointed with that. No wickets. But Tamar Mills as well. 3 wickets with 27 runs for 4 overs. Absolute world-class death bowler. He was a little bit expensive, yeah. But when he picked up his rhythm more, he was pretty sick.
He's very quick as well.
He's very quick.
I know he says. I know it only says 88 miles an hour. Well, only 88 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But I think he's one of them bowlers that feels a lot quicker than 88.
Yeah, because he hits the pitch and just zips past.
It looks very, very quick.
That is true. But then his slow bowling, is magical. It's actually magical. He goes from 90 miles per hour to 60, and it just deceives the batsman. I mean, obviously sometimes he's going to get hit, but if he gets it spot on, he'll either get a wicket or a dot ball, which in death bowling is good, you know.
I would like to see like top T20 batsman, how he deals with Tamar Mills. Like,
yeah, same.
If Kohli or Sharma or someone like that. Or
I think on Saturday we played Australia. I think that would be a good battle between Finch and Tamar Mills.
Yeah.
And maybe
definitely.
Warner.
That would be really good.
And Stephen Smith and Maxwell. I'm excited for that game, to be fair.
I think we should get Stuart Broad on the plane.
Yeah, Stuart Broad for David Warner. Yeah, Stuart Broad for Warner. Also, another surprise bowler was Liam Livingstone. 2 wickets, 15 runs, 3 overs.
Yeah, he definitely offers a bit with the ball.
Yeah, he offers a bit with the ball. Like, it's good bowling as well. It's good bowling.
Yeah, it's not. He don't just chuck up pies for him to hit. Like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They actually do. He does a bit with it. I think he should play Test cricket. To be honest, I do.
Really?
I think he goes to the Ashes. He's got so much like experience in Australia playing for Perth and stuff like that. I think if you just whacked him like number 6 or 7, he would be quality because.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I just don't think. Looking at that team we're sending off to Australia, it looks like it just smells of a 5-0 loss. Like, yeah, it just does.
No, one person I would like to see in the Ashes team is Matty Parkinson. I think he's absolutely world class. Like, he spins it like to Mars, you know. He spins it a mile.
He is quality.
But I don't know. He's quite young still, so.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not picking him, but I think our 2 frontline spinners, I'm not even kidding, should be Root and Livingstone. Like,
really? I mean, Root he's actually sick. To be fair,
Root is a very good spinner. I think it's a bit harsh that he doesn't get enough credit. He should bowl himself more.
Yeah, that's true. He should.
I don't think there is a great deal between him and Dom Bess, for example.
I don't rate Dom Bess at all. I can't lie.
Between Root and Ashwin, yeah, fair enough. But we don't have an Ashwin spinner.
No, Ashwin's world class. He's different, you know. He's like top tier.
Yeah,
but we don't have.
But
an
I
Ashwin,
don't think there is enough difference between Root and Bess at this current point that makes Bess have a spot in that squad.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what they're seeing Bess. I think he's just like an average spinner who he's good, yeah, he's good, but I don't think he's good enough for the Ashes. I think
Ali in the 2017-18 Ashes averaged like 45 with the ball or something like that.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it was, but it was around 40. And I just think picking a spinner for the Ashes is just not worth it. I think picking a batsman that can also spin the ball, like spinning all rounder.
Yeah, that's true.
Mainly a batting all-rounder that can spin the ball, I think, is more, important than just picking our best spinner.
Oh yeah, because they offer more. They offer bat as well. Like, as we know,
and we do have a problem with that.
And our batting, apart from Root and maybe sometimes Roy Burns, is diabolical. Sometimes, I think it was against New Zealand.
One of the most aesthetic players to watch, Rory Burns, but he just don't get in enough.
Yeah, I know, that's true. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's kind of like what you said about Livingstone going to the Ashes. It's like when they tried to get Roy as a test player, as like a big hitting test player like Kevin Pearson, whatever, and it didn't work out, and he just went...
Because they opened with him.
Did they?
They opened with him.
Oh, they did as well, didn't they? Yeah.
I don't think he was an opener. When he went in at 4, or was it 4? No, he went in at 5, I think.
Yeah.
He looked better. He looked a lot better.
He did look better, but I still don't think it worked out for him.
Runs at 5.
Sorry?
I think you might, not like runs, but I think he got like 25 or 30 or something.
Yeah, obviously it was pretty better like 4 or 5, but it didn't work out for him at all, I don't think. He's not that kind of player. So moving on to England's batting against Bangladesh. Can't really fault it, to be fair. Jason Roy, 61 from 38. He did the job, got his 50 in his 50th game. Well done to you, Jason, if you're watching this.
He's so quality. He's my favourite player. I was so annoyed that
I love watching him bat. I love watching him bat.
Ashes.
Sorry?
I was when he was playing in Test cricket in the Ashes, I was so annoyed he didn't do well. I was always hoping I'd turn on the TV and he'd be like 97 not out or something.
Nah, but I love watching him bat. Just his style and the way he swings the bat. It's just so smooth and he makes it look so easy, so effortless as well.
I would not want to bowl him. I'd wear a helmet. I'd wear pads. I'd be so scared.
And he hits the ball hard as well, so hard.
So hard.
Like he just doesn't middle everything, but he middles pretty much most things.
I think if he was slightly better at decision making in the first couple overs, he would be by far the best T20 batsman in the world.
Yeah, I think he can easily be one of the best in the world.
Because it just seems like I remember there was a game he got, like, I think it might have been against India, where he went 6-4-4-4 and then just got bowled or something like that because he tried to hit another one. If he had just then blocked out them, or even just rotated the strike, hit a single or something.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And he got himself in a bit more. Like them kind of things, he just does.
But the thing is, the thing with Roy, he always gets like a 20 or a 30 off like 14 balls, and as you said, makes the wrong decision, gets out. But I liked how he got his 50.
It'll be an over where they've already scored 14 or something in that over, and you think, okay, your run rate's enough for that over.
Yeah.
Let's just not if it's a bad ball, fair enough, hit it. But if you're still charging at good balls and stuff, just chill out a bit.
Yeah, because I remember when. Sorry. Hello. I remember when he was playing for Over Invincibles. He must have been like 20 from. No, he must have been like 30 from like 40. Then 2 overs left, just teed off and ended up on like 60 from like 45. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So his decision making sometimes is good, but sometimes it's not very good. I do agree with you.
I think that's the only thing holding him back from being, the best batsman in the world.
Yeah, I agree.
White ball cricket. I think that because I remember some stat that like I think it was like 30% of the time he gets out. No, it can't be that. Don't worry. That's very false. Very, very false.
Yeah.
I can't remember that stat, but there was some stat. He gets out in the first over a lot. And,
there's been loads of times he's been out for a golden duck, and I'm like, oh, Roy, what are you doing, man? Getting out first ball. Even I wouldn't do that. I'm joking. I'm joking. The first time I opened the batting...
You might snick off for 4. Yeah. You might snick one down for 4.
No, the only time I ever opened the batting, I got a golden duck. So, yeah. I take that back. Oh. Sorry, Roy.
But it's funny, though, when you see like the top players get out for a golden duck.
Yeah.
And you're like, if I was batting now, if I was actually in the middle instead of them, I could not have done worse. It's physically not possible for me to do worse.
So another player we should talk about is Dawid Malan. Dawid Malan. Does he deserve a place in the side?
I think it's harsh if he's not in the side when he's the best T20 batsman in the world.
That is true. But the commentators, and this is the commentators saying, oh yeah, okay, don't get me wrong, he's a great player, yeah. He's an absolute amazing player. But I think there's better players than him. Even though he is the best player in the world, but I do think there is better players than him. So the commentators, saying, oh, he controls the game well. He does. To be fair to him, he doesn't really get out much. Well, he does get out, obviously, but he takes his time in the middle. He hits the bad balls as you do, and he blocks good balls. He got 28 from 25. Yeah, he controls the game. Yeah, but Joe Root also does that as well, and I think Joe Root should have gone on to play into the World Cup. I don't know why.
I do as well.
I don't know why he didn't go to the World Cup. But I do think there's better people, better than Malan. Like Joe Root, obviously he's not in the World Cup, so that won't happen. But maybe he should keep his place. I'm not sure. It's a sticky one. Because he's a great player, but I just think there's better players, if you know what I mean.
Well, so I'm looking at the rankings now.
Yeah.
Right, Joe Root is the best Test batsman in the world currently.
Yeah.
The rankings say.
Yeah.
Imagine if he didn't go to the Ashes.
Well, I mean, he would.
Yeah, but imagine if people were saying, does he deserve a spot in the Ashes?
That is true, yeah.
Like, Dawid Malan, the uproar that would happen. Dawid Malan is, not only is he currently the best T20 batsman, he's the highest rated ever.
That is true, yeah.
And I don't know what more he can do. He strikes at 138. He has got I think if the World Cup wasn't in like Asia, where spin is very important, because I don't think he's as good against spin as Joe Root. Joe Root is probably the best player at spin
Joe
in the world.
He's so good at spin. I agree.
Maybe Kane Williamson and Smith are there as well, but I think David Malan against spin, he isn't as good. So that's why I think Root could come in to this World Cup because of that.
Yeah.
But I still think Malan is quality. Like,
I think he's quality.
He does the job.
Yeah. He does the job. I think he's quality, don't get me wrong. But I do think there's like people better than him. But maybe he should keep his side, prove me wrong, Yeah. One person. What? Sorry?
Who should get in instead of him?
I would like to see Sam Billings play. It might sound crazy, because I know he's not the most firecracker, whatever you want to call him, player. But in the field, he's absolutely amazing. If you saw like his run-outs against Pakistan, I think it was.
Yeah, I did see that.
They were world class.
And Sri Lanka, and
Yeah, and I just think he's really good at really good batting, controls the game like Malan.
That 100 he got against Australia. Last year or whatever.
And like he was captain for the Oval Invincibles as well. And there was a game I think they were like, they must have been like 30 for 4, and he came in at 6 as captain, and got 51 not out from like 29 balls, got him up to that 140 mark, won in the game, So I would like to see Sam Billings play.
I would like to see Billings play as well, but I think Malan just offers that balance to the side.
I do. I might have to agree with you on that one. I might have to agree.
That I think Root offers as well. That if we do go up against say India in the semi-final, Ashwin rips through our team and we're 30 for 3 off 5 overs or something.
Yeah.
Malan or Root comes in, stabilises the innings a bit.
Yeah, that is true.
You got big hitters up to, like you said, Wokes at 8, 9, and
Jordan
like
can bat.
Chris
Jordan can bat,
Like Chris Jordan comes in, and then you get that score up to 150, 140, like a par score.
Yeah,
and defendable score. Yeah, it's defendable with the bowlers that we have. We have really good bowlers.
Yeah, I think
Adil Rashid's ranked 4 in the world.
Yeah, I think we have the best bowling attack in the world in T20 by far. Like 2 world-class spinners in Rashid and Ali, then and Livingstone as well. You can count him in as well. Then Tamar Mills, Jordan, Chris Wokes, Wood as well. We've got Reece Topley. I think he's in the squad. I don't think he's in the I think he's in the squad. I think he's class as well.
Tom Curran.
Yeah, Tom Curran. I mean, Tom Curran is great, I think. But
I remember when he had that in South Africa and he bowled that final over. He needed to defend like 7 runs off the over, and he did it.
Yeah, I know, it's mad.
If he could just do that more often, he's a quality bowler. But he just does go for a lot.
Yeah, he goes for quite a lot, to be fair. But last overs, like you said, sometimes he would like absolutely nail it.
Yeah, I remember that series in South Africa. He was very, very good.
Yeah. And then sometimes he would just get smacked around the park, like 40 from 4 overs,
Yeah, no, he definitely has a potential, and he's good bat as well.
Yeah,
I remember seeing he averages like 45 and something.
Who? Tom Curran?
Yeah, there's some format he averages 45.
Wait, let's check that. Tom Curran. I'm looking him up now. He averages 33 in Test cricket. That's mad. Yeah, he's got 66 runs in 3 innings. In Test.
He averages 37 in Test.
37 in ODI. That is actually pretty good.
Yeah, no.
What?
Get him on the plane to Australia.
Yeah, get him on the plane.
Yeah, he's not bad. I think if he just could bowl like how he did in South Africa a couple of years ago, more consistently, he'd be so quality.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true. Okay, so another player I think we should talk about is Owen Morgan. Obviously, he's not had the best time with the bat recently, and he's quite old, But as they say, class is permanent, form is temporary. But I think as a captain, he's world class. His tactics are spot on, and he got to the final as captain in the Indian Premier League, the IPL. I think he lost it, but still he got to the final, captain. But do you think he should retire after the World Cup, or when do you think he should retire? Because obviously he's not as good as he used to be with the bat.
I'll be honest. I think the form he's not in great form, but like we know what he can do, and we know that he's quality in the field and quality. He can be quality with a bat. So I think we give him this World Cup, and then we give him up until the next World Cup. And if before that he's still in this bad run of form, I think he should maybe give up his spot.
Yeah, that is true. I agree.
I think get his form back in the Blast and 100 and the IPL. Keep playing cricket. If he's still in a bad run of form before, as the next World Cup approaches, I think it's back-to-back T20 World Cups, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
I think there's one in Australia next year.
Oh yeah.
Or over in the summer. I don't know when it is, but there's. I think there was, or when the next 50 over World Cup. If he's still in the bad run of form, then I think he should drop himself.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah. But
because there's so many players that have been in bad runs of form, and like you said, the reason why I think England are such a good team is because there isn't really as much pressure on the batsmen.
That is true, yeah.
Jason Roy, he went through a bad run of form, but he didn't change the way he.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He was he was talking. They were thinking about dropping him and stuff from the England side.
Well, they weren't thinking about dropping him. The media were like, "Should you drop him?"
Yeah, that's true.
Owen Morgan stuck with him because they know what he can do.
They know what he can do, yeah.
And when it comes off, he is like the best.
He's just destructive, yeah, so destructive.
So I do think that you just got to stick with your players, and that's why England are so good, because there isn't as much pressure on the batsmen. If they get out for a few low scores, there isn't any pressure that the next time they've got to get a big score, because like Morgan backs his team.
Yeah, I agree.
If you look at India, like who was it? Ishan Kishan got 50, and he didn't play all the other series because they've got so many players coming through. There's so much pressure.
That's true. I agree with you. Like England, they stick to the one team. And they try and build on that one team. Yeah.
Kohli doesn't score 100. He still averages quite high.
Yeah.
And they're claiming he shouldn't be captain just because of one bad series or something.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I do think that pressure not being on England's players make them so good.
I do agree, because they've got like that one team, which they've had for so long. I think Roy's been in the team for like at least 6 years. Butler, same. Bairstow, Morgan, Ali, Wokes, Jordan, Rashid. They've all been in the team for years, haven't they? Like the new ones, like Liam Livingstone, he's fairly new. I think he's got to cement his place though. Darryl Malan's fairly new. Jofra Archer, yeah, I think after his injury he'll be right in the team. I think he would replace maybe Tamar Mills. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Or maybe Jordan. Actually, no, you can't get rid of Jordan. Oh, it's so hard because we've got such good bowlers, like Willie as well.
I think
Dave Willie
he gets in that team for whoever. I don't really care.
Maybe Wokes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do agree with what you said about Morgan, because obviously when he's in the mood, when he gets going, he's absolutely amazing. Maybe gets like 40.
I just love his face when he bats as well.
Sorry?
His face when he bats, whenever he hits a big shot, his face is just so funny. it's great just watching him.
Yeah. No, but I do agree with what you said. Like, he sticks with his players, he backs his team.
I respect that, because you must think, if you put yourself in their shoes, like, you have three couple bad games, and everyone's saying, "Oh, I should get dropped," and then you're thinking, "Oh, I've got to hit a big score, otherwise I'm going to get dropped."
Yeah.
Whereas Morgan, he kind of takes away that pressure, and I think it just allows England to play so much freer, and that's why they've been so successful.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons why we're doing so well in the World Cup and in general in T20 cricket is because of his captaincy. I think his captaincy, I've said this so many times, 100%. Is absolutely amazing. Like
100%.
Obviously, he backs his players. He picks the right team, I think. Obviously, as you said, if someone's not doing well, he like backs them and says, "Yeah, just do it again. You're not going to get dropped, whatever." And then obviously, bowling Mo and Ali to start. You know, who does that? No one does that apart from Owen Morgan. You know, if I was the captain, I would probably open like Tamar Mills. You know, but he's like different breed. You know.
But I would definitely open with Chris Wokes.
Sorry?
Because I would open with someone and Chris Wokes because of him swinging the ball.
Yeah. I would open Chris Wokes as well. I don't know why I said Tamar Mills, but yeah. I was just thinking off the top of my head.
Yeah. There's only one noticeable thing I can think of about his captaincy. Like, there's only one moment I can think where he did mess up, and that was, I think it was the ODIs last year against Australia.
Oh yeah.
And he bowled Rashid in that final over. And he got tonked.
Oh, I don't remember that, but yeah.
And we lost the series, but
you know, he risks it. You know? It's a risk.
The only moment I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, he's a brave guy. He risks it. You know, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does work out, like it does for Mo and Ali. That's working out. And yeah, I think he's a great captain.
No, I do as well. He's definitely probably the best in the world, to be honest. I can't really think of anyone better.
Yeah, same, to be fair.
As a captain.
And also, like, he's so experienced. He knows what he's doing. And like, I think if he does retire soon, or when he does retire, I think he should go straight to like the coaching side for the England team.
Yeah, I think
because like, he would just be such a good role model for all like the younger people and even the senior players as well. So yeah.
He definitely is. He is definitely the best in the biz. Best in the biz.
I do agree. Well, I think that's all we've got time for.
One more question before.
Yeah.
One more question. because I'm looking at the rankings now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all-time T20 rankings.
Yeah.
Number 7 is Alex Hales.
Oh yeah.
Should he be back in the squad?
I don't know, because Jason Roy and Josh Buttler opening on their day is destructive, you know.
Yeah.
And then we got Johnny Bairstow and Malan. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Malan, but he does do a job. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, because obviously he did his things and he made up for it. I don't think he'll get back into. He's not going to get back into the team when Morgan's captain, because I don't think Morgan and Hales like each other. So, yeah.
Mm.
But
I just don't. As much as like, I just don't know where you put him in for.
I don't know where you put him in either.
Like,
because I remember when it was Alex Hales and Roy opening, then it was like Bairstow, I think, number 3.
Yeah.
But I don't see where you're going to put him, if I'm honest. Maybe if, like, say Roy gets injured, I think he could slot in there, or Butler gets injured, or whoever gets injured. But with Morgan captain, I don't think he'll get into the team at all, because I don't think they like each other. And yeah,
no, it's definitely interesting that.
It's interesting, yeah,
because of how good he is. Because you got players like Vince as well. He don't get a look in, and
I think Vince is really good. To be fair, like in the 100, he was
so
class.
Many players.
Yeah, who else is there? There's Tom Banton. I mean, he's not in great form, but in his, I think a couple of years ago, he got like 400s in a T20 blast, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, he's a good player.
But he didn't have a great 100, to be fair to him. Averaged like 12. But you know, as they say, form is temporary, class is permanent. I think Tom Banton, when all like the Roys and Butlers and Bairstows retire, I think Banton would be a good option. Also, I don't know if you heard of a guy called Will Jacks.
Yeah.
He's sorry. He's absolutely. I think he's sick. Like he got
he's very good.
He got 50 or 15 balls against Middlesex.
I was watching that game. Yeah, that's where
it was mad.
I heard of him.
It was so
very
good.
Play. He played for Oval as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and he just times the ball. But the thing with Will Jacks here, he'll get like. Usually he'll get like 25 runs off like 12 balls. then like as like Roy, try and go for another one and get caught, you know.
Yeah, hit a good ball that should just be blocked or.
I agree. Yeah. Well, I think that is all we have time for today. Zach, thank you very much for joining me. Any last words? Any last words?
What's your prediction for the Australia game? You reckon we're gonna win?
Oh yeah, we're gonna win. Yeah, we're gonna win. We're gonna bat first. Yeah, we're gonna get 220. Roy's gonna get 100. Butler's gonna get 100. Then we're gonna bowl out Australia for 25. Mark my words.
I think you should put a £10 bet on that, and if it comes off, you'll win. You'll be set for life. Never.
No, yeah. If you put a £10 bet on that, I'll get like millions. It'll be like 5,000 to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach. Thank you very much for joining me today. And yeah, have a nice day.
You too, man. Anytime.
Thank you.